All right.
Fuck it, I'll do the intro. Hey everyone, welcome to another scene in Rage Cross Scott. Today's scene will have a new arrival of the set, a silent strider gallery with Andre El Sayed. He has just leadership has just placed him in his own temporary lodge. And at the moment, Andre is just that's around. For anyone that's looking, Andre is in his lupus form and does smell of silent strider delivery.
The delivery guy with some package of stuff that I didn't order. Sarah has been buying
Cole's just having a hard time sleeping, so he's probably just wandering around the set. If you want, you can say you bump into him. Just this pretty tall, 6'1", young-looking guy, just kind of wandering around, just kind of in a jacket and some pants. Since it has snowed pretty heavily, eh? Hey, Joey?
Sorry, I was turning the TV down. Yes, it has snowed in all but one of the valleys. One of the valleys is still pretty much in summertime, it looks like. Because the way the sept is set up is it's like got 3 valleys leading out. There's large hills, obviously. It's got a lake on one side, and then the sept is in the big valley in the middle.
Okay. So he goes, so this is probably a guy you see. He probably doesn't notice you right away because he just seems to be a little bit zoned out, just walking. You can see that he has pretty dark circles under his eyes.
By the way, Cole, you see a imp following this new guy, poking his ears.
An imp?
There's a little green man standing on this guy's shoulders, poking him in the ear.
Andre cannot see this, right?
No, he cannot.
Okay, this is some chimerical bullshit. Okay,
I'm looking. Cole kind of looks. It looks like he's looking at you, but not really. Like he's not looking right into your eyes. Like almost a little bit to your. You can't really tell 100%. And he just seems to be like peering his ears, like, huh?
Andre, who generally you don't make eye contact with the wolf, because that's a sign of a challenge. So he doesn't really see that as too weird, although he will notice the bags under Cole's eyes. So this lupus, this jackal-looking lupus, will come on up to Cole and I'll just say in Garu tongue, "Good day to you."
Huh? Oh. He kind of nods to you. Good day to you. And he just kind of, he looks at you, like, not in your eyes, but like towards your nose and stuff like that. But then he like seems to be like looking at something else, and he's just shaking his head a little bit.
Yeah.
Try not to focus on it too much.
Andre will kind of sniff the air a little bit. Does Cole have any purebred?
No. He has no purebred at all. You just smell damn, it's mixed as fuck.
Cole will notice immediately that this lupus smells like Sahara.
I'm assuming that you're a silent strider?
I am. What gave me away?
You smell similar to one. Your scent. Sorry if that's... Not sure if you're supposed to say that, and I'm new to all of this. I'm just a cut.
Oh, really?
It's...
Let me properly introduce myself then. And Andre will relax into his homage form. Andre is he looks like he I don't know how old Cole is.
He's 16.
Okay. Yeah, then Andre only looks a couple of years older. 18, 19. um, Middle Eastern and African descent, wearing some pretty ragged clothes, not on the level of like a bone gnar, but like these clothes have been used quite a bit.
As to be expected. He doesn't say that out loud. That's just me out of character.
Yeah, and he'll straight out ask, do you understand English?
He nods.
Okay. My name is Andre Al-Sayed, Cleith Galliard of the Silent Striders, born on two legs.
Nice to meet you, Andre. I'm Cole. I'm just, as you know, I'm just a cub. Recently changed, I guess they like to call it.
Have your Din parents taught you how to introduce yourself?
Have they?
Well, past 5 in her lupine form. I don't think there's currently a dim mother or parent at the sept yet.
Yeah, it seems like things here have been pretty hit hard lately.
Andre will nod, and he'll say, all right then. Then tip, so that way if you meet other more traditional Garu, you'll know what to do. Your
Okay.
name's always good. Rank's always good. Don't forget your auspice. Don't forget your tribe when you get it, and your breed. All right?
Sure. I'm guessing if you're human, you say born on 4 legs, or can you just say Hamid born?
You can say Hamid born. It varies from person to person.
Well, I don't have I guess they call it a deed name. I don't have that yet, so I guess Cole will suffice.
Yeah, Cole's just fine.
Okay.
Don't worry, you'll get one soon.
Hopefully. Looks like I'm one step closer. Get to
Do
see
some
him over.
noteworthy.
Zahara, this woman has brought you to the bond to meet your new tribe mate, so you have an easy intro.
Oh. Oh, okay. She'll probably walk alongside the woman in lupus form. It's kind of still bounding in the snow because snow.
Cole nods to Sahara.
She'll nod back and then look to Andre. After a moment, she'll. Oh, and Kim's having a brain fart. Sorry. Okay, yeah. She'll walk up and just say hello.
Andre will, as he was talking to Cole, kind of look on down. Zahara's in lupus, right?
Yeah, she looks like a jackal and everything.
Then yeah, Andre will smile a toothless smile, meaning he just doesn't show teeth, and he'll say, "Hey there." Sniff a couple of times. Tribe sister.
Indeed, it would seem so. I am walks in silence, Silent Strider Theurge, born on 4 legs.
I am Andre Al-Sayed, Galliard, Cleith of the Silent Striders, born on 2 legs.
It is a pleasure to meet you here.
You as well.
Hey, Cub.
Where? Oh, sorry.
I'll say after they get done introducing themselves. Sorry.
Oh, it was just going to be conversation between 2 Silent Striders, so it was going to be a lot of like, where'd you come from, blah 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 blah. Go ahead and intro if you want to.
Oh no, she just like walked by earlier and said, "Hey, we don't have a dim parent yet."
Oh, right, my bad. I didn't catch that.
What is it, man?
Do you want to learn how to hunt? very important.
Well, I've been doing a little bit of hunting here and there to, because I.
By the way, Moon. Oh, sorry.
Because I've been. Who was that guy I owed meat for the month for?
One of the Galliards on Sept.
One of the Galliards. I owe him meat, so I've been trying to hunt, doing what I can. But any pointers would be great. Make it easier.
Zahara, Moon, and Cole, you guys see a large shadow go over the ground and disappear after a few moments, like something massive flew over the Sept.
He looks up.
There's nothing there.
Huh. He keeps his ears perked up, just in case. See, in case there's any noise.
Sahara will look to the other two and just kind of say, "Please tell me I am not the only one who has been saying these odd things on the Sept of late."
No.
Shake her head.
He nods. I haven't seen him too. I think Pinball Wizard has as well.
She'll just blink in confusion because
It's hard to explain.
I won't question it. It's good to know that I am not the only one saying these things for once.
Speaks will join this little group, I guess. Since I don't think everyone has met him. He is a very scruffy looking man, wearing tattered, obviously worn clothing, with a beanie tucked into the pocket of his coat, and he has antelope horns and is missing an arm.
You like this guy. He can defeat his foes single-handedly.
Beaks just lets out a very large sigh at that.
There, says a little chuckle.
There's a girl walking through who is stopping at trees and hanging from a string little dog treats with a sign under it, "If you can reach this branch, it's yours. Good puppies."
Oh boy.
Oh. Oh.
Cole just looks extremely confused.
The woman who is in the middle of counting all of you just sees this. And her face just goes blank with shock. And she just points at Amy and does the finger motion for "get over here."
She'll put her arms behind her back and kind of just do like this big Cheshire grin, like smile and skip over.
The woman just goes, "What is your name?"
Amy.
Please tell me you wore gloves when you put those up.
Yes.
She nods. Very well. Ragabash, I assume?
Hi.
She gives you a thumbs up. All right, there's enough of you here. Come with me. And she just kind of gestures you guys to follow her.
Cole kind of looks to everyone and shrugs and follows.
Fuck it, Andre's coming with.
Yep, Speaks will go too.
Oh yeah.
On the way, he'll introduce himself as Speaks from Soapbox's Cliath Bonar Philodox, Born of Shame.
It's okay, buddy. I still like you.
Andre will return the intro. Tiger, need me to repeat it?
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind.
Sure. Yeah. Name's Andre El Sayed. Cleith Galliard of the Silent Striders, born on 2 legs.
He'll nod and say, "It's nice to meet you."
You as well. At some point, he'll and then Andre will kind of tap the because you said he had one arm, right?
Yes.
Andre will tap the stump of the other arm and he'll say, "I'd really like to know the story behind that at some point."
There's not much of a story, honestly. I got incredibly unlucky at birth. That's pretty much it.
Well, even that can be worthwhile.
the woman is leading you guys through the edge of the sept, like where the guardians would normally be. And she takes you guys to a little clearing where there's blood everywhere. The weird thing is there's like body parts strewn all over. And there's this really weird scent in the air, almost like burned flesh. And the woman just gestures to it.
Someone's going to do a radical cleansing. Charisma rites rituals?
Yes. I believe so.
Well, what happened here?
That is what the Alpha wanted me to gather some young ones to discover.
Well, shouldn't we investigate the scene before it's cleansed, or?
She just shrugs. That is up to you.
Oh, fuck yeah, I did take investigation on this character.
Well, Cole kind of kneels down and says, is there any other information you have? Is this any other notes I should probably ask is the clarifying question.
She kind of thinks for a moment. All I know is this was one of the older Theurges on the sept. He was out performing chiminage for the spirits, I hear. And the Guardians found this the next morning.
Huh.
Has anyone spoken to the spirits yet?
That I do not know.
Well, he takes out his notebook, you know, does the whole like licking the pencil at the end of the
You'll get a poisoning.
he just shrugs. Or what, the pen, like that whole thing, and he just types in he starts writing down. What was his name?
God damn, you're making me think of names. She will just kind of think for a moment. I believe this one was known as Calls from the Shadows.
What was his tribe and rank?
She just taps her finger against her leg as she's standing there. He was a Cleoth of the White Howlers.
Interesting. He was getting chiminage, right?
She nods her head.
So he's writing all the time, but in kind of like the nickname terms for all of these things instead of like chiminage, spirits, white howlers. He's actually writing the nicknames, and he just kind of takes a look at everything. He's going to look for any kind of trail. He's going to kind of stay around the scene, but he's going to see if there's any blood trail, to see if there's any trail or footprints or anything to have any kind of indication where, if there was a murder perpetrated here, where they might have gone.
Okay, so everybody who's looking for clues, roll perception investigation.
Yes, sir.
As the woman walks off.
Can we use enigmas if we want?
No.
Okay.
You do the
Means if you don't
cleansing.
have investigation, you can't roll.
You
I
said
have
perception also, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I haven't. I have investigation. I was just curious because investigations, enigmas is my highest.
What's the
I failed.
what's the
Okay.
difficulty for radical cleansing?
I think it's dependent on the taint in the area.
Yeah.
Okay, it's been a little while
You would have
since I played
succeeded.
Classic. Do ones cancel?
Yes.
All right, then I don't have any successes.
No, you've got
No,
one.
yeah.
You got one.
Yeah. His diff is 6, remember?
Oh, okay, yeah. So I have
Neil,
one.
I'd like to say
It's
Sunshine's represent-
It's a charisma rituals. I think diff 7.
Okay.
You spend a gnosis
So-
for each thing to cleanse.
I got a success for investigating.
Yeah.
All right.
Dice.
Has Speaks rolled yet?
Not yet. I'm about to.
I know.
2 successes.
All right, for 1 success, people, you're getting like really tiny as you're looking around. All these little clues, like there's the branches. Some of these branches are broken higher up in the trees and directly surrounding this area. 2 successes. You notice that, and you are also noticing the grass here is in this really weird pattern where it's all facing outward from the center of the clearing. 3 successes, people. You have determined that, as well as you figured out, just through looking around, you managed to find some spores.
Spores? Like plant
I
spores?
believe it's, if I remember correctly, that's the name for like tracks, if I remember correctly. Let me double check, because it's been a while since I've ran an investigation scene.
Yeah, that's all. Okay, that's all good. I was making sure I know what I'm looking at. So that way I just don't start saying shit.
A track. It's very faint of a track, and it actually looks like there was a lot of them in one area. But you can vaguely make out that they're pretty big tracks. You can't quite make out any details though, other than that.
Moon Moon will say, "Hey, Cup, don't wander off by yourself. That's stupid."
Well, he was staying around. He just didn't really notice anything.
Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. The tracks are all inside the clearing. They don't leave the clearing.
What kind of tracks are these? Garu tracks? Or wolf tracks?
They're too big. They're really big, and they're like, looks like something was walking in place or walking around the area a lot, so it's really hard to tell.
Okay.
Well, what do you guys notice so far?
Well, come on, check out these tracks here. And I'll kind of start pointing them out.
Okay, so he moves carefully through around the crime scene so as to not contaminate anything. These are big. He looks at the mangled pieces and
Gonna try and get a scent. What would that be?
Perception Primal Urge, Diff 7.
Okay. Which primal urge do I have?
do you guys see any other tracks, or are these around here the only ones?
Gonna spend a willpower. I have 1 success because of willpower.
Are you in lupus?
Yeah,
Hey,
Your diff goes down by 2.
so 3.
Okay. With 3 successes, you're picking up this really weird scent you've never smelled before. Have you ever been to anywhere in a very subtropical area? Has Moon ever been to a subtropical area before?
No.
I wasn't asking you.
Yes.
Okay. So this scent smells vaguely like one of the lizards that you would have smelled down there, like that you guys would have been hunting for prey while you were down there, but not quite. Like, it's very similar, but also a lot different, if that makes any sense.
Smells like a lizard.
A lizard?
Yeah, from like the tropical areas and whatnot. But it's weird.
That's peculiar.
Just gonna try and follow the scent. What do I need to roll?
Tracking is, I believe, perception survival.
And what's the difficulty?
Standard. So it'd be diff 4 in lupus.
It wasn't a botch.
Okay. So you are unable to pick up descent outside of
Okay.
anywhere.
Andre will try it. Fuck it. He'll shift down to lupus and give it a shot. You said it was diff 7?
Standard.
The tracking is standard.
Okay.
Right now, just Cole's just drawing a sketch of the crime scene just to get as much detail of it as possible.
There's 2.
What's the roll for tracking again?
Perception survival. Standard diff. If you're in lupus, goes down by 2. We'll let Zahara make her roll, and then we'll give out results. So we both got okay. So you guys that rolled and got 2 successes. Your descent, it's got the natural like diffusion that you would have from like the winds and everything, but the very heavy concentration of the scent, where it would actually indicate the creature, whatever it was, actually was, is only in the clearing.
Okay. So pretty much the trail stops at the clearing. We're at the edge.
It starts and stops at the clearing, yes.
What do you guys manage to pick up?
The track only stays within this clearing here. My guess,
The Umbra?
yeah.
That's all.
Exactly.
Okay.
But that's just a guess. It could be anything, really.
Well, why don't we check out the Umbra? Who wants to go
All
with?
right.
Peek first. You don't want to
Peek?
walk into something you're not prepared for.
Peek?
Prepared
He-
for.
He kind of has a question mark over his head, kind of look on his face.
Look before you jump in so you can grab a big hammer to hit it with if you need to.
Peek, but what do you mean peek into the Umbra? You can do that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Huh. How do you do that?
All right. It works a lot like this. You know how stepping sideways is a lot like jumping into a pool?
I guess, yeah.
Peeking, instead of doing the full-on jump, you just dunk your head in. Think about it like that. Out of character, roll your gnosis at the difficulty of the gauntlet.
Yeah, I know. I know how to do it.
Gauntlet here
character.
is the gauntlet here is 6.
Yeah, where are we at, by the way? Are we on the bond? Like,
You guys are at the very far edges of the bond.
oh, okay.
Otherwise, the diff would be a lot lower.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I was like, "Oh,
Well.
this really happened." Accept.
Cole is going to give it a try.
Speak slow.
Nope.
Yeah.
He doesn't do it.
Yeah, let me give it a shot. Andre will go ahead and try it. He'll whip out a knife and looking for the reflection of that. Hey, he peeks.
Okay.
So does my moon.
Okay. Is Zahara or Amy going to try and peek?
I was looking at my sheet trying to get my dice rolls set
Gotcha.
up.
Oh, and anything weird with spirit sight?
With Spirit Sight, there's with Spirit Sight, you have other than the normal visions you've been getting used to since you've been enchanted, you're seeing glowing. The tracks in the spirit world are glowing, and that's what all of you see. That's the first thing you notice when you peek across is these tracks are glowing. And the other thing you guys notice when you peek is there are a couple of little veins here, but these are like really small veins. And is there anything else you guys would see?
So they're gafflings.
No, I'm not using spirit terminology. They're just really small veins.
Okay.
And you see, well, really not much other than that, other than the glowing tracks. You would have to step sideways because you're not getting a fully clear picture.
Hey, Joey, I just messaged you why I'm going to skip this roll, though. I got to recheck something.
Gotcha.
Cole's just trying to do it, but it seems like he's struggling. He has his journal's like a metal one, the metal cover. You can see your reflection in it, so he's just looking into that to try and peek.
Yep, and he just looks like he's having a difficult time.
Yeah, it just looks like he's trying, but it's just nothing's happening.
Is he like basically dunking his head into nothing?
No, he's not doing that. What he's doing is just staring into the reflection, and instead of like trying to transfer his consciousness, he's just trying to look through the eyes of the reflection that he sees. That's all.
Moon's gonna pull back to the. It's called Tellurium, right?
Mm-hmm.
In this game, Tellurium. I almost called it the Grey World. Look at the cup. Try dunking your head like you, and she'll like make the motion as if she's gonna dunk her head into the snow.
I'll try that. So he's going to try again. Does my difficulty go up, Joey, for trying again?
Goes up by 1.
Alrighty, so he's going to actually try and, move his head towards the the notebook as he tries to do that. And he does it.
Hey, it worked! I really hope he does this for the rest of his life.
So yes, Cole is seeing the same thing as everybody else saw. There's the glowing tracks, very small veins, but all of it is very faint. You're not getting a full picture, so to speak.
Oh, this is cool.
Andre will kind of perk up after he sees all this. Everybody seeing the same thing I'm seeing?
Glowing tracks.
Glowing tracks, a couple small veins.
Mm-hmm.
Andre will begin the shift into Hispo.
Yeah, Cole's going to do a slow transform into just Glabro.
Okay.
You don't have to roll for that, right, when you're just slow transforming?
No, but it'll take you a while.
Yeah, generally not. Yeah, I think in terms of game, like we typically say it takes a full turn to move one step without rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So yeah.
And Andre will look to Cole and he'll ask, right?
Yeah, a couple times.
Great.
Big ones.
I figure we all know standard procedure then. Focus fire.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't D&D.
Weakest ones first. Make it as terrifying as possible. So he is going to look into the notebook once again and try and step sideways.
Andre will
Okay.
also step sideways.
He
So
fails.
whoever's stepping sideways, let me know.
I am.
Cole fails.
Okay. So Cole doesn't step sideways.
Andre stepped sideways though.
Oh, fun.
Moon did.
Sahara did.
Speaks will shift into breed form and then try.
I'm too.
I
Success.
love hearing that.
Just for the sake of this being quick, he's going to try again, but I'm going to spend a willpower point.
Or you could just, okay.
Too late.
Yeah, you have 2 successes. You're able to.
Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, sorry.
Keep. Then I could check your Facebook.
All right.
Takes Cole the longest, but he eventually gets to the other side.
Yeah, she's gonna go ahead and follow. Just rolling now, and it's just my gnosis I roll to do this.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes.
One success.
Okay, so all of you make it across the gauntlet. Some of you take a bit longer than others, but all of you notice that as soon as the group is across the gauntlet, the Banes scatter. They zoom off into the air. They scatter.
Same direction or all different directions?
They all go different directions.
Okay.
And the other thing you guys notice is the tracks are glowing super bright now. And there's this faint golden trail that's barely at the edges of your perception that you can see going up into the sky from the tracks.
Huh. Are there any spirits around besides the Banes?
Not in this area.
I feel like we need a bigger adult than us adults, with a bigger hitting weapon than us.
Maybe, but
We're not going to know anything until we check it out.
so he looks up at the trail and Cole. I don't have any lore.
None of us do.
He's gonna try and just stay away from it, but just maybe like test the waters, maybe wave his hands around it. And
If you guys want to use a roll to try and figure that out, it is intelligence, and I believe it was
enigmas.
enigmas. Yeah, intelligence enigmas.
Does creative logic
Not using
apply?
lores.
I'll roll
No.
that, but I don't think my gallery lore would apply in this situation.
Well, you don't. Well, from what I understand, we don't do lores.
I think that was her spec.
Oh, okay.
If I
my
remember
bad.
correctly.
And you said creative logic doesn't apply.
No.
Okay.
But you still have 2 successes.
So, intelligence enigma.
Yes.
Yes. Damn, Zahara's like, I know what this is.
Of course she does.
Okay. Soon it speaks in Moon roll.
Moon doesn't have enigmas.
And I got no
Okay.
successes on my roll.
Okay.
She
One.
just talks. She doesn't do the tricks.
Okay. So, Amy and Andre, you guys know enough about the spirit world to know that this kind of phenomenon means that whatever it was incredibly spiritually potent as well as in the physical world. And that it's leaving like tiny traces of its essence. The 2 successes with Cole. Hey, that thing can fly. That's kind of weird that it's leaving a trail. But you can probably follow the trail. And of the spirits that can fly, there's a lot of them that you can name. Sahara, that's 5 successes?
Yep.
Okay. You remember some really old tales that your mentor before your rite of passage told you. When his pack had a very similar circumstance. And he told you about how they tracked the creature to its lair. And there was mounds of gold everywhere. Treasures from ancient Egypt. But you can't just quite remember exactly what it is.
Okay.
Also, Seeley, is there any other White Howlers here?
I don't think so.
No.
Okay. How does Spirit Heritage 2 show up?
Oh,
What depends on what your spirit heritage is.
Lion?
With lion, you'd have some of the vague features of a lion.
Moon looks weird in the Umbra.
yeah. Cole. Let me see.
I really hope so.
Right now, Cole, he looks a little bit darker when it comes like his. It almost looks like there's a shadow over his entire body, and his eyes are orange, and it looks like they're pouring down into the ground.
Neat.
And he has this medallion around his neck that looks orange.
Yeah. You guys do now that you've got your lore rolls.
I mean, do you think we should call for backup? If we're gonna follow this thing, because this seems powerful.
Amy kind of pulls open her coat, shows a knife strapped to her side. She's like, probably, because this is all I carry on me besides claws.
I
mean,
think
he
we
kicks
can-
ass.
I think we can if we can't fight this thing straight up, we can at least see where it lays its head, and then get that word to the rest of the seps. That way the higher ups can figure out how to deal with it.
Alrighty, it looks like we can follow it.
Yeah. But we're not gonna know anything unless we move forward and actually check it out.
Well, you guys up for it? And this was a task given to us by the elders, so I guess we kind of have to.
I feel like I'm being punished, but I'll take up rear and follow.
By the way, does anybody have common sense?
I do.
Yes.
I do.
Common sense would tell you if the elders wanted you to do it, there probably isn't an elder to take care of it.
Yeah.
We're fodder.
Out of curiosity, is there anyone here that is in their breed form?
Not me.
I am. I'm Hamid.
I am.
Zahara's still in lupus, so yeah.
Andre will look to at least Amy and say, I don't know who you are. Is that your breed form?
Yep.
You may want to not be in that.
No one will speak up. Hispo is my personal favorite.
Same here.
So Cole, hold on. 1 second. He's going to slowly be shifting into lupus. 1 second, as I get the picture.
Zahara's going to go ahead and shift into Hispo.
This is what it looks like.
I see the rest. I see the rest of the venue has also figured out that Hispo is the god form.
So he's going into Espo.
Well, I've never needed that level of muscle, but let's try it. And she'll
Yeah.
slowly change to Hispo.
He kind of looks around at himself and he goes, "That's weird." That's all he says.
Hey,
Mhm.
she'll say to the field, "What's wrong with the cub?"
Why don't you ask him?
Because that would be rude.
It is also rude to be talking about him behind his back when he can clearly hear us.
You gotta, are you guys speaking pretty audibly?
I like to imagine so.
Consider
Just kind of.
moan mode. I'm going to assume certain things.
He just kind of looks and just goes, "Look, I don't even know." In the Garwood tongue.
Does he have like the stuff coming out of his eyes?
Yeah, the stuff is coming out of his eyes, but that's only when he looks down to sniff. When he looks up, it stops.
As Amy's shifting,
But it
she's still
dissipates.
commenting. It looks like he
Okay.
needs a hug.
Well, no, he looks chipper. It's just that's the picture. The picture looks kind of down, but
Andre will look
it looks
over.
normal. His facial expression looks pretty calm and chill. Otherwise,
Andre will look at Cole and ask, looks like you got the blood of a spirit in you.
I guess that's what this is.
That's
Just kinda-
generally what it is.
Hmm?
Do you know your parents?
No, they died
All
when I
right,
was
I
young.
am back.
Well, if you want to look more into that, I'm sure we can work something out for you. But for now, let's focus.
For now, yeah, let's focus. That's no, just Moon and Speaks being goofy.
Moon being goofy, Speaks being like,
Maybe not.
I think the only important thing you probably missed was a couple of us, including myself, slow changing the HISPO to prepare.
Oh yeah, and yeah, we shifted to his phone.
Yeah, because Andre noticed that they were going to start tracking a Bane, and there were Garu that were in brief form, and he was like, "No, my God, no."
Okay, so what do you guys do?
Well,
We're gonna have the Galliard lead the party.
What? Wait, I'm leading the party?
You are the designated leader.
Damn it! All right.
I mean, if you don't want to, I'll just follow the tracks. It's not hard.
I mean, it's fine. What it would probably be, there would be a marching order kind of set up. What auspices Moon? I would ask that.
Burgabash?
Okay. So it would probably be Hara and Andre up in front, with Cole behind them, along with. I'm sorry, Tiger. I forgot your character's name.
Speaks from soapboxes.
Speaks from soapboxes. And then the two Ragabashes in the back that can just move up and around at a moment's notice.
Okay. So once you guys do that, what do you do?
They will start to track.
Okay. Roll whoever is doing any tracking, roll me perception survival. Standard diff. Minus
Can we all
2
do
for
that?
Lupus. Yes.
All right.
Cole's going to be sniffing around, taking in the air, and just kind of trying to look at the surroundings, soak in everything.
So if he's not tracking, then he can't roll the tracking roll.
Well, he's not tracking.
2 successes for Speaks.
Yep. 2 successes for Andre.
2 successes for Moon. Because she's in his
Okay.
ball, not Lupus.
So I know Zahar. I know Kim went off. Amy, are you gonna roll?
Amy's following.
Okay.
She's relying for now to watch.
Okay, so we're gonna have Zahara roll when you get back.
When she gets back, because there's a target number you guys need to beat in total.
Oh, okay.
And if she doesn't make it, you guys will make an extended roll.
Okay.
Sounds game.
You got 2. You got how many?
2.
2. Tim got 2. That's 6. How many do we need?
You don't know that.
We'll know as soon as we get past it.
Yep.
Well,
Or if we don't get past it.
Right? I guess.
I think we're waiting on Zahara to get back so that.
Mhm. Yeah.
Because if we don't need to roll at a higher diff, then.
So as you guys are tracking, you guys will notice, like, forest, this umbral forest that you're in, it's very quiet. It's very solemn almost. Like, there's almost no Banes, there's almost no Gaian spirits other than the elementals in the area. Even the animal spirits are very shy and they avoid you.
Okay.
I think when he looked, Cole just when looking around at these guy and animal spits going, he kind of thinks in his head like, oh man, don't be scared.
A lot of you notice they keep glancing towards the sky, and then glancing at you, and then they'll scutter off.
Well, he looks up.
There's nothing there.
He sniffs at the sky, like right in the air. Perks his ears
You
up.
get the same scent that everybody else is getting.
When you have a gift, do you instinctively know that you can use it?
Yes. A gift is part of you.
He looks towards the animals and says, "Why are you guys looking up? What's wrong?"
They don't answer. They're too busy running away from you guys.
Wait. This is foreboding. He continues to walk in formation. He'll also help track as well, but he'll be at a +1 diff.
I don't have survival.
Nope.
Oh, your
You
gift
don't
still
have
goes down by 2. Well, no.
Well, I'm in
if you're
no, I'm in
Hispo,
Hispo. Yeah.
it goes down by 1, I believe, if you're in Hispo. Not
Okay.
2.
So it's still diff 6.
Okay. Are we rolling again?
He's rolling because he's started helping.
Okay.
So he got 1.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I got 7 total.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're waiting for Zahara, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Is there any other preparation you guys would be doing while you're tracking?
I think Cole is just mainly keeping his head on a swivel. Mainly looking up at the sky since the spirits seem to be paying attention to that when he can while he's tracking. Because if there's something up at the sky, either at the sky or he's going to look in the trees. Since they're in a forest.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna let you guys roll again.
Okay.
At +1 death.
+1, okay. So there's 7.
I was about to say there's a gift I want to activate in preparation, but if we're re-rolling for something, I'll wait till after that.
You can activate the gift before you do the roll.
Oh,
I didn't get any.
This lasts for only 1 scene, and in case we come into direct combat, I would like to activate my Seizing the Edge.
Okay.
I have to spend 1 Gnosis to activate it.
I think you use that gift.
Yeah,
I
when
mean-
you're in a tie. You don't have to worry about activating it until you're in a tie.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it says you're supposed to activate it to swing the balance before you go into direct combat.
Let me go check the gift.
Oh, Shadow Lord gift?
Yeah, because I always thought you just kind of did it.
Let me find it. Shadow Lords. They're in here somewhere. Shadow Lords.
did anybody else get successes?
Not this go, no.
What are we rolling? I'll try roll myself.
Whenever the shadow is involved in an
Okay.
opposed roll with another being, any ties go to the Shadow Lord. The gift's effects are permanent, but invoking them more than once in a scene costs 1 Gnosis per additional tie broken.
Yes, so you can spend the Gnosis and activate that.
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and activate that. And what are we rolling for these rolls they're doing?
Perception survival. How many successes are you guys at?
11.
Okay, so you guys actually are good. So you guys follow the scent quite a ways actually. you guys are walking for a good hour, 2 hours when you come to some of the mountains that divide the lowlands from the highlands. And I don't think any of you guys have a lot of experience in the human world. So we're not going to worry about what the mountain's name is.
Andre actually does. He grew up in like New York.
He grew up right here.
Okay.
He grew up in the area, so in the closest town.
Amy grew up in Japan and Europe, so.
I meant like in this immediate area, but then Cole does. But we're not going to worry about the name of the mountain right now.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no. Andre don't know shit about Scotland.
Oh, wow. I was about to say Scotland is where she lived as a teenager, but yeah.
Andre, legit, if anyone asks, he'll just say, I just kind of walked into here.
So you guys follow the scent up the mountain. It's a fairly steep climb, but there's a couple of paths you're able to use. The scent, like the trail you guys are following, it flies right up into the top of the mountain, like the very top. And I need y'all to make stealth checks for me.
Dex stealth.
Yes.
Okay.
Man, I wish I took the silence gifts, but my ass took speed of thought because it made sense.
Much does
4 successes.
2.
Okay.
2.
I think 3.
Ow! Fuck you, dice roller.
Okay. So
Stop.
just remember how many successes you have.
1. But it got canceled by a 1.
Just one moment, because I forgot. Isn't it 3 dice that gets added to any dex stealth checks if you have the gift silent?
Silence is 2
Yes.
dice.
Okay, just 2
dice.
dice.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I see how this scene is going to go.
Did we
I
get
see
help?
how this scene is going to go.
A good question. How much?
It's 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's on it.
You guys will need at least 4 successes.
I got 4.
I feel like that my tribe's totem spirit, Grandfather Thunder, is up there face palming as he watches me.
Alright.
Okay.
Roman got 4.
So,
I am going to
Moon.
spend the willpower on this
Yeah, you might.
Oh, that's right.
because I have no stealth and I only have 3 dex.
Oh, that's right.
Here we go.
But
Plus
remember,
1
if
or
you're in
plus
Hispo, I got +2.
It's +2.
When you're in Hispo.
Yeah, but I think he's in Krynos.
I'm in Krynos, yeah.
Oh, it's
Oh.
+2 in his bow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on then.
Is it +2 to the difficulty if you don't have it, or is it +1?
Plus 1.
+1, okay. Well, I got 2.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I technically have 1 success. Okay. That's not as bad as I was thinking.
So what happens as you guys are going up the mountain? Moon and Cole are moving pretty quiet, and the rest of you are all moving fairly quietly as well. But a rock, you guys, as you're walking, an animal gets spooked by you. It's a little goat spirit, and it gets spooked by you guys, and it runs off, clip-clopping down the trail, bleeding at the top of its lungs. And from above, the
Cole
mountain starts to
cringes
shake.
hard.
The mountain starts to shake.
Well, ow.
So yeah, what do you guys do?
Just kind of looks at everyone like, should we keep going? Maybe we should go back.
How far away are they still in trees, or can they?
You guys are up on the mountain.
Okay. How far away is like the tree line?
If you jumped, you could make it to the top of the trees.
Let's take cover.
Okay, let's see if there's any cover nearby.
Oh, I cover him at the trees, but okay.
Oh, okay.
Because
Okay.
what I was thinking I could do, we could dip into the trees back into the forest proper. So that way, if whatever comes out, it's got to look for us a little bit harder.
Okay, so everybody roll me Dexterity Athletics, difficulty 7, because you are trying to do this in a hurry.
Okay.
By the way,
I
you
got
guys,
one success.
out of character know the Godzilla roar, right?
Yep.
Yes.
That just came from the mountain, the top of the mountain.
I failed.
The moon is okay.
2 successes.
Moon might just be okay.
4 successes from Moon. Then.
I've got
Okay.
2.
As long as you got a success, you're in the tree line. Cole, you're not quite in the tree line.
Shit.
As you guys hear this roar come a second time, and then you see this dark shape launch itself out of the top of the mountain, and it swoops its way over the tree line.
All right. Joey, I've got an idea.
Okay.
Cole's still out there, right? As a motherfucking
Yes.
dragon showed up.
Yes, kind of.
Do I have enough time to activate speed of thought and then grab him and then pull him back into the tree line?
Yes, I'll give you that, but then everybody's got to roll initiative.
Okay. So, yeah. Andre's dropping a Gnosis, activating speed of thought, bolts out. So as Cole sees this dragon, he will get a gentle mouth on his scruff that just yanks him right back into the tree line. So he's not
Yeah, and he rushes with you, to scurry back into that tree line.
And this is where Andre becomes temporary honorary den father.
Okay, so initiative time.
Oh, joy.
Okay, so
So-
7.
My initiative is...
Okay.
Oh, yes. Yes. Okay.
Is that for you?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, guys.
6.
Ooh-wee.
6.
Ooh-wee.
Okay, so,
I was about to say fuck you like Sean usually does, but yeah, fuck you.
okay. Cole's at 11.
Hold on, I'm trying to scroll through my sheet and find it unless you just want to tell me.
You roll your you roll a d10 and then add your dexterity and your wit scores to that.
Okay. That explains why I was like, hold on, how do I do this?
Yeah.
Don't you have 3 decks?
I have 3 decks and 4 wits, so 17.
Okay.
Andre Speaks. Who has the bigger? Okay, Speaks did not have 117 initiative.
I mean, if you want
who has the higher dex?
It's I have 3 decks.
I'm still adding my roll up. Give me a minute.
I gotcha. Tim, what's Andre's dex in his current form?
5.
So Speaks will go after Andre.
Yep. Works for me.
Okay, I have a 13 as initiative roll complete.
Not 133, because I have Butterfingers today. So, as you guys are running through the trees, this dragon swoops over the tree line, letting out another Godzilla roar. It appears to be heading for a clearing in front of you guys.
So
And that is its action.
So in essence, it's cutting us off.
Uh-oh. Hello? Seems something
Jim,
like
you there?
Yeah, I'm there. I'm thinking. Is Zahar doing anything, or is she holding her action?
I don't know.
Okay, so we're chilling, and then the giant dragon just kind of dropped down in front of us, right?
He's flying over you guys, heading towards a clearing that you guys, because you guys are running through the trees away from the mountain. It's heading towards a clearing that's in front of you guys.
Okay. Shit, I'll hold my action then.
Okay.
Roman will shout, wait, we can't, it's not my turn.
Right.
Whose turn is it?
What was it? I'm sorry. What was it? Moon said. She said we
it's
can't.
not her
And then you
turn
come
yet,
up.
so I can't say it yet.
Okay, next turn is Andre.
Andre is not going to engage the dragon in an open field.
Yeah.
What he instead is going to do is he's going to start maneuvering through some of the thickest parts of the trees right now. And actually what he's going to do is he's going to see if he can't throw this dragon off its game a little bit. Let me pull up.
Is it Call of the Wild time?
Yeah, he's going to do a Call of the Wild.
Okay, what howl are you pairing it with?
Let me check right now, because there's one in specific that I wanted to use.
If it's Symphony of the Abyss, I will beat you.
No, it wasn't going to be that one. Yes, okay. I've got this. It's going to be a Chant of Challenge.
Okay. So roll me that
it is-
charisma.
Oh, sorry?
Isn't there a roll associated with it?
Yes. For Call of the Wild, it is Stamina, Empathy.
Okay.
The Chant of Challenge is a vicious mockery of an enemy's deeds, ancestry, and personal habits.
Okay.
So basically, he's just going to start engaging in mad shit talk to piss it off.
Okay.
Throw it off its game.
All right. That takes it to... Because it can't react. It speaks his turn.
Speaks is going to hold for now.
Yeah. There's 2.
That takes it to Moon's turn. No, Amy's turn. I'm sorry. I misread numbers. So, Jess, it's your turn.
Jess?
Jessica. Gotcha. Yeah, just reloading should help. So yeah, there's a motherfucking dragon flying over you guys.
Okay, I'm never scared.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yep, we're good.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, sorry, it was registering, but for some reason you couldn't hear me. I was saying I built this character to deal with things that weren't spirity dragony, so I'm going to take a defensive stance and wait and pass it to Mooney.
Okay. So Moon does your action. Because remember, you guys don't get the auto defense action anymore.
Okay. Mama will say, to the Tellurium. That's her idea.
Okay. Is she gonna act? Is she going to roll to cross the gauntlet, or is she just gonna say that?
She's gonna say that and wait to see what other people do. She's not just gonna
Okay.
run off without.
Yep. I would respond, but I don't know if talking is a free action.
Isn't it reflexive?
Yes. Reaction. And then it goes to Cole's turn after Tim says what he says.
Andre's gonna say, "You guys go on ahead. I can go. I can run a distraction."
That was that overconfident flaw.
Yes, it is.
Sure, that's a good idea.
Okay, cool. It's your action.
Okay. He's just kind of in a weird mode right now, so he's gonna try and see if he can find a way to step sideways.
Okay.
Since
So you guys are leaving your new setmate there to die. His common sense is telling you he ain't gonna be able to deal with that on his own.
I know that. Shit. He's actually gonna he's gonna kind of go like tug on him to come with us and basically say like, no, that's crazy talk. You're not gonna survive.
You're in Hispo, right?
Yeah.
So you're tugging on with your mouth and with your teeth, and you're just trying to say something, but it's very muffled because you have your teeth latched around his.
I'm not clasping as if to pull him. Like it's just like not like a nip, but like trying to get his attention. I said, no, that's crazy.
Well, of course it is. I'm not talking about killing things solo. I'm talking about buying the time for you guys to step sideways.
He kind of looks at him like, let's just go.
Okay.
And he tries to urges him to move off with him.
Be right back.
Okay.
That was weird.
Yeah, he wouldn't fight. He would not fight the group too much on this one. Like,
One second, guys. We're gonna reload. Look at that.
okay,
I'll get you some standing in the face of certain death or no.
yeah.
Sorry, I'm back. My mother left her phone at home.
I'm
She had a
back
business call come
myself.
in.
Confidence is a 1 point flaw. If like literally the whole group is saying you don't need to run that distraction, we can just step sideways now. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
Since I figure Andre would be like, all right, I guess.
So on your next initiatives, you are able to roll to step sideways.
Okay.
So
Andre would advise everyone to spend some of their gnosis.
rage actions this round. Is anyone doing rage actions? Because it's top of initiative.
What about held actions?
Your held actions, you can take your held actions at the end of that round to step sideways if you'd like.
Tiger, did you do a held action?
I did a what?
Did you hold your action?
Did I do what?
Did you hold your action? Do you want to take your held action before rage actions?
Sure. Speaks will say he'll assist in distracting the dragon. Maybe we can one of us can get a quick hit in, run off. The other one go around from the other side, keep it confused.
Oh no! Does Soapbox also have overconfident?
No, he's just I don't know.
Is he just crazy?
He's
Well,
not up to let
Cole, you
his
probably would
life-
have heard Cole and Andre's conversation. Like, no, that's a bad idea. Let's just get the hell out of here. Basically,
Yeah.
that's what he said.
Oh god, I just thought of something. I'm gonna be, no matter what way, stuck helping Andre if he tries to distract the giant.
Well, I mean,
Yeah. If you want to take your rage or your held actions to step sideways, you may roll that now.
Moonman,
What?
were you gonna spend your held action to step sideways?
Oh, I thought I used up my action with speaking.
No, you don't spend. It's a free action.
The free action.
My
That's
bad.
what-
Does that mean I used up my action then?
What is everybody else doing? Because I had to reload and I feel like I missed something.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I may be not talking clear enough. Free action, like a reflexive.
I don't think anyone is actually doing anything other than getting away from the dragon and talking about stepping sideways.
So
Yeah.
did I use my action to speak, or can I
You
actually?
used your action. I'm gonna say you used your action to try and get.
Andre to convince Andre to
Yes.
not do that? Okay. So Moonman, is Moonman stepping sideways?
Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna rage. I don't know how Joey wants to handle it because we can all just spend a gnosis and just step up instantly.
Was there no?
Okay. Last call. Is anyone stepping sideways?
I think. I'm sorry if you can't hear me. I think everyone is.
Everyone, yeah.
Roll your gnosis. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't. Spending gnosis is a house rule, and I don't have that house rule.
No, I knew to roll it, but I was just making sure with my character's nature, she wouldn't have let one of them stay behind.
Well, yeah, they're all going. You guys are all going.
Yeah. Sorry about the confusion, guys.
I'm spending another willpower point. Didn't really need it anyway.
Okay, so I need to roll gnosis to step sideways.
Mhm.
Your diff is still 6.
I'm gonna spend a willpower.
Okay.
Ooh, holy crap! No failures that time.
Moon got 2. I'm
I
also
got
going
2.
to spend.
Okay. Kim, did you roll for Zahara?
She'll actually, knowing that Cole has a difficult time, she'll probably stay there and wait until he goes.
Okay. Since this is basically held actions, I'll let you say that you can see him go and roll in the same action.
Okay.
4 successes for speaks.
Okay.
Yeah, since Cole's cup, and he knows that he does have some difficulty with umbral shit. So yeah, he'll make sure that he's out first too.
Yeah, you guys can basically all kick Cole in the butt, pop him out of the Umbra before you guys go.
Okay.
Well, he got 2 successes, like, easily, so.
Mm-hmm. They're just helping you along.
Fair enough.
Okay, so if Cole made it on through, I've got 2.
Okay.
I'll spend a willpower.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got 2.
Okay. Does anybody have eidetic memory?
I don't.
Yeah.
Moonman does.
Moon. Do you remember this thing from the start of the scene where the dragon attacks someone in the Tellurian?
Shit.
So yeah, you all step
Yeah,
sideways, and the dragon is still there.
Fuck me sideways and call me the Virgin Mary.
No, thank you.
Okay. Run?
I mean, at least now that it is here, we shall be able to get help.
Do y'all
That's
even
true.
know anyone here? Because I don't know anyone here.
Well, the thing is, we can't just bring that back with us. We've got to lose it.
Well, I'm assuming they would hear the dragon roaring and come to investigate.
Are you so sure? Most older people who are
All right.
older and in charge tend to leave those others behind.
Guys, I've got an idea. The one thing that dragons, or at least enemies like this, have over us is they have the capability to fly. If we clip or even hamper one of its wings, we'll be able to lose it a lot easier.
Sounds risky.
You know
If
what
we
else?
all
You know what's
attack one
riskier?
wing.
Dying.
If we all attack one wing, it'll make us easier targets, but it'll make us it'll make it easier to injure it.
Okay, so that is the top of the initiative round after you guys' conversation. Any rage?
Spending it.
Yeah, I'll spend 2.
Spending
Two
one.
speaks.
Yeah, I would have. We. Oh, don't forget, we all take a rage for the top of the combat.
Nope.
I'm not
So-
gonna spend my 1 rage.
That's fair.
You have 2 technically right now.
Mm-hmm. So you could spend the 1. Because
Sure,
attempt
why
can
not?
go over permanent.
I'll spend 1.
Yeah. So is out of character. Everyone's pretty much in agreement. We focus fire the shit out of one of the wings and take it out.
Yep.
Sure.
All right. Spending 2 rage.
Okay.
For that dragon's ass.
I feel like Andre's gonna be an alpha.
Is Moon Moon spending any?
Yeah, 1. That's
Okay.
why I was.
Gotcha.
Also, out of character, I made this character to be a commissar.
Zahara, are you spending any?
Yeah, I'll spend 1.
So, top of the initiative action. The dragon, once it was over the clearing, has swooped back around, and it is flying over you guys. And as it flies over, it opens its maw, and it just this black, noxious-looking lightning comes out of its maw. So I need to roll.
I don't know if he has a difficulty increase because we are moving targets at this point.
Mm-hmm. So it's going to be dexterity athletics to hit you guys.
Also, for the sake of not separating himself from the rest of the quote-unquote pack, even though Andre has speed of thought active, he is not moving at his full movement speed.
Okay. So it's div 8 for this guy. He's only got 4 successes to hit you guys. You guys can take a rage action to dodge, or use your base action to dodge.
I'll come
I'm
out.
going to use a base action to dodge.
I'll use main action dodge.
Okay.
My mom will use one of her rage action to dodge, so 6, 7.
Okay, so Cole used his rage action, and Moon Moon used her rage action.
No, I used my main action.
Okay.
Yeah, main action.
I'll use my main action for it.
And I failed.
I'll use my rage action.
Sorry, I didn't hear you said Tiger.
I'm using my main action to dodge.
It's Dex Athletics, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 5 dice for me. Well, more than that because I'm in Hispo, so I get a +2.
Should have made space in a row.
Do we reroll 10s in this one? I forget.
Yep.
No, if you have a specialty,
Okay.
they double.
Okay, then I have 4 successes. Let me see if I have a specialty in any of that. I shouldn't, though.
Okay.
Nope.
Whoever did not get enough successes,
Who did not get enough successes to dodge?
How many successes did we need?
4.
4.
I failed.
I got
Okay.
2.
I only got 1.
Okay, so Moon Moon and
Amy.
Zahara.
No.
Amy succeeded.
I think Amy's like the only one that succeeded.
Amy and Speak succeeded. So Cole, Zahara, Moon Moon, and Andre are going to take damage.
Okay.
It's only 10 dice of ag.
Only 10.
Only 10.
I need you guys to take 3 ag from the lightning, please.
Just saying, Joe, we cannot see your dice, but it's not a big deal.
We can't? Okay. Let me see if throwing up a lower third will help.
Oh, hey, I can't see my dice either.
Yeah, it seems like the hangout glitched. Anyway, I got 4 successes to dodge.
Okay.
Yes,
Sorry, to
ma'am.
soak.
Yes.
Yeah,
think
I can see. Yeah.
Do ones remove from soak
No.
in this?
I got 5 successes to soak.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that a no?
No, they do not remove.
Okay, I've got 4, and I'm just gonna reload so that way people can see my dice.
Okay, so Moon took 1.
How many damage did he do?
3.
Oh, yeah. Just 1.
Hey, you.
So I'm going to reload really quick as well.
You reach.
There we go. But yeah, I soaked the 3. Oh, let's come back into it.
Yeah, I soaked the 3 as well.
Same.
Okay. Okay, my dice are showing up now. Okay. So after the dragon's action, it is remind me who used their main action? I believe Andre speaks.
Amy
Cole.
used her main action.
I used my main action to dodge and failed.
So Zahara and Moon are the two that have actions this round, or rage actions. So the first would be Zahara.
I would have. Would I have a rage?
Yes, you spent a rage action, so you will have an action at the end of the round.
Okay.
So Zahara, what are you doing?
She'll try and like claw one of its wings, trying to tear the membrane, I guess.
So you guys are leaping at its wings as it's flying over and trying to claw them, correct? Because it's still in flight.
Shit, let's do it.
Okay, so roll me your dexterity athletics first, and then your dex roll.
Four
As long as you
successes.
succeed. Okay.
Yeah, on the athletics roll.
Okay, so you're able to hit its wings.
Now it's claw.
So we'll just get base stamina to soak this. So we'll not get its armor bonus as well.
Oh, that's a beautiful. Oh, yes.
Okay. Go roll over.
3, 4, 5.
Because your advantage on dragons is dragons don't have rage.
That honestly.
Strength is. Okay, 5 damage.
Okay. It soaked it all.
That's what I was expecting.
Okay.
Everyone will try for the same thing.
Okay, so roll your dex athletics to be able to hit it first.
Yeah, you roll. Like,
I
okay.
think I did it.
Okay. So just go straight into your dex roll.
Gotcha, bro. One success. And it's strength plus.
You're biting, right?
Yeah.
Strength plus 2.
Modifier. Oh, hell yeah.
There you
I
go.
got damage. I got 4 damage.
Good damage.
I did damage.
I see how it is today, Dice Jen.
That's how it's gonna be, huh?
This is how it's gonna be, evidently. So
What it looks like.
he soaked 8 damage.
This thing
I
just.
swear I'm not actually trying to kill you guys. Dice Stream is.
No, it's all good.
And that takes us to rage actions.
All right.
First person with rage actions is Andre. Your first rage action.
Is it still possible to bite this motherfucker?
Because you're in rage actions, I'm going to say yes.
Okay. Dude, I still need to do that Dex Athletics thing, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Until it lands, you guys will have to do the Dex Athletics to actually hit it.
There's still this.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna roll to hit. I'm gonna check my sheet.
You hungry?
Okay, so
Water?
Wow.
Ouch. The ones do not subtract from damage.
This is an attack roll.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that takes us to Geeks' first rage action.
Okay. Before I declare my action, did you house rule Fang Daggers or not? Because I know you said you were going to.
Not yet.
Okay.
However, if you're trying to use the Fang Dagger to hit the dragon's wing, it will be standard diff instead of diff 4.
That makes sense. Okay. And I still have to do the jump up and get him thing.
Yes.
Yep.
Standard diff for that?
Yep.
Okay. Oh. I couldn't jump high enough.
Okie dokie. So that takes us to after speaks is my initiative chart. I believe it's
I think it's
Amy's
me.
turn. Yes, it's Amy's rage action.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try to run up and attack the same wing they have, I guess, which I need to roll.
So roll your Dex Athletics first.
Okay.
It's okay.
One
Sorry,
success.
Nursing a dog. Okay. So roll your. You can roll your Dex Brawl attack.
Alrighty. Ah, fuck! I don't have any brawl.
It's okay, you're in Hispo.
Yeah. So, and that's +2 to brawl, isn't it?
It's +2 to death.
To Dex.
Okay. Yeah. 4 successes.
Okay. So
Well,
roll
one
over
got
3.
canceled.
Okay, so 2 roll over. Again, just 2. So strength +4 essentially.
Okay, so strength +4.
But you get +3 strength for being in Hispo.
It's +2, I thought.
No, it's 3.
No, it's +3.
It's more,
So
one less than an-
okay, so slowly. So I get a +3 to strength.
Yep.
Yes.
That puts me at 4.
And then you add the 4 from your rollover and your weapon. Because your bite is counted as a weapon.
Yep.
And
Okay, so you
Wow.
get...
ones don't cancel on this
Yes.
roll.
So yeah, you're a non-combat guy who just dished out 6 ag.
Yeah, I think that rolls what I think she forgot to clear the first roll.
Oh yeah, sorry. Well, from the 5 at the end down is what I just rolled.
Okay, so you did 3. Yeah, Dice Stream said fuck you.
Yeah, thanks, Dice Stream. You always screw me over.
I just wish I got dice rolls like these when I was playing a PC.
Right? Yeah.
Oh my god, yes! And I'm an ST, I can roll like all 10s. The minute I'm player, it's like, nope.
Yup. Okay, so next action is Cole.
All right, I'm gonna try and the plan to wing on its hamstring is pretty good. I'm gonna attack the hamstring that everyone else, the wing that everyone else is attacking.
Okay. I'll be right back because I think my dog is looking for water.
Okay.
There are just a whole bunch of lupins hanging off the wing now.
Pretty much.
Then there's the one Krynos who's jumping like,
See, what you need to do is back to get a hold of it and then stab.
Oh man, that would be sick.
That would actually work. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll show you this away.
Okay.
I don't have rejection anyways.
It's true.
Quick, everybody, while he's gone, make attack rolls.
Right? Oh, but then like all the stamina rolls though.
Yeah.
Cole, did you roll?
Dex Athletics, right? I have to roll first?
Yes. To make sure you can jump in the air high enough to catch the dragon.
5 successes.
Okay, so you can make your brawl roll.
Okay. Four successes.
Okay.
So
you
bite is
roll
strength
over?
plus 3?
+2 in his spell.
Oh, +2 in his spell. Okay, that sounds more correct. Okay. So. Alright, so 11 dice. Wow, two ag.
Okay, let's see if he soaks it.
Watch, this is the one roll.
Nope. He soaked 3. This was the closest I will point out.
Yep.
Okay. Now it's Andre's second rage action.
Yep. Do I need to keep rolling to jump, or is he still in the air?
He's still in the air.
So I can just go ahead and bite this time?
Yes, because rage actions are happening so fast. I'm going to say you're still kind of in the air, close enough to bite. Both you and Speaks.
Cool.
You could do a ninja flip and bite, basically.
There, that's better. What was the diff to hit it?
Standard.
Okay.
Standard for
So-
your weapon, unless you're using a small weapon like a dagger, in which case it's just standard.
I'm using a Hispo bite, so that's 5.
Okay.
Actually, is there any difficulty lower for everyone hitting it at once?
No.
Okay. So this one. 6. There goes 3. Let's see what happens.
Okay. Watch. You'll do like you'll hit.
Or he'll fucking roll all successes, which is more likely.
You were closer. I meant this thing is not meant for you guys to take on one-on-one, you know. Okay.
We're trying to
Speaks.
work together.
Yeah.
This is why pack tactics are a thing. Speaks, your go.
Yeah, but some of us aren't in a pack.
This is my first scene. Let's get it.
I don't think any of us are in a pack.
None of us are in the pack right now.
So I gotta jump first before I can hit
No,
it.
you are still in the air.
I wasn't able to make the jump originally.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're good. Do your rule then.
He's like 4 inches off the ground going, wiggling his fingers at it.
Yeah.
Well, right there, it's not gonna work.
All right, I got a success. Is that enough?
Yes.
Sick. And it's at diff 6.
Yes. Feel better now?
All right, I got one success.
Okay. So do your damage roll.
All right, 1, 2, and then I roll minutes.
Yep.
All right, so 4.
Okay. Oh, that's one dice too many. He soaks 5.
Son of a bitch.
Okay. So that takes us to top of initiative. Is anybody spending rage this
Wait.
round?
Tim and I both had 2 rage actions, didn't we?
Yeah, you guys
we
both did both.
We both just did them.
But I've only done 1 rage act. Oh no, you're right. You're right. My bad.
Yeah, because our first action at the round was to dodge.
Gotcha.
That was why.
I'll spend a rage.
I'll drop 2 more.
Okay.
I'll drop 2 more.
Okay. Just got to
I'll
report how much you guys are spending and how much you guys are spent. Moonman's dropping 1 or 2.
1.
Okay. Amy, Zahara.
Yeah, I'll spend 1.
Okay.
Oh, also, has my Call of the Wild done anything?
Yes, but it hasn't had the action other than one to act on it.
Okay.
But it has done something.
All right.
Okay. Amy, are you spending any?
No, I'm gonna save my last rage and just cling for dear life to this dragon.
Okay. So it is the dragon's initiative.
Fuck you,
It
dragon.
is going to try and land on Andre.
Okay. Thinking he did.
Okay, so it is going to make a Dex Athletics roll to try and land on him. And you can take a rage action or a normal action to dodge.
Out of curiosity, what is the difference between the two?
If you use the normal action, you have to wait till rage actions to do anything. It's essentially the only difference. Let me make sure.
I'll use my main action.
Okay.
Use my main action to dodge him.
Okay. None of my NPCs have specialties for a reason.
Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 5 successes. I probably will not be able to dodge it, but I can at least shave off successes.
Yup.
I shave off 1 success.
Okay. So he's going
By the
to.
way, nothing.
So he's not stepping on you for damage. He's stepping on you to catch you. So he's landed and basically caught Andre, but he's not attacking Andre yet.
So you're telling me is I'm right next to one of his limbs.
You're under one of his feet.
I feel
Joe,
like we're about to
goat heads
lose
in Alaska?
Andre.
What'd you say, Tim?
Do they have goat heads in Alaska?
Goat heads. I don't think so because I don't know what you're meaning.
Okay, then this dragon gonna learn today.
Oh boy. Okay, Zahara, it's your action now.
Okay, so we were all chilling on the dragon's wing, right? And it just kind of like managed to throw Andre off and catch him underneath.
Well, you guys were
It's-
leaping up to attack, and it's landed now, so you don't have to leap to attack it.
Okay. She'll probably go and try to bite the leg that Andre's stuck underneath.
So roll that bead and footage. I have to check its armor rating.
Fucking manifest.
Oh no, not manifest. Just be glad I didn't drop a great celestial dragon on you.
successes for attack.
Okay, it can't dodge.
Just 2 damage.
Okay. Now you're attacking its leg, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Almost. Soaked 4. However, you guys have noticed it's really weird. Once it pinned Andre, it's not making any moves to attack him. You guys have noticed that as you are fighting it. That takes it to Speaks' action.
Gonna go for it. Cut it up.
Cut it up.
Yep, cut it up.
Okay.
5 successes to hit.
Okay.
Or over.
Oh, damn. Don't feel that.
7, 8. Then I roll no assists. Cool. So 16 damage.
Okay, it's going to roll Soak with armor.
Joey, just let it die in peace.
Takes 7 aggravated damage.
Who would take 7 aggravated damage?
The dragon dealt 16 and soaked 9. Well, Soapbox dealt 16 and the dragon soaked 9.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, that takes us to Amy's action.
I'm trying to decide if I want to keep attacking or if I want to try and save Andre.
I mean, it's not moving to kill him. It is literally just pinning him down.
That's weird. I'm gonna yell, if we have a Theurge, talk to it.
He goes.
Now your talk is still gonna have to wait till your action.
I don't know if that's what's my action. Okay. That's right. I forgot I could talk to it.
I mean, technically, all of you can talk to it.
But spirit speech.
Only
Yeah,
the ones with spirit speech can understand it.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately,
Well,
I do.
I mean, not even that. Not even that. But okay. That takes us to Moon's action.
So did with spirit speech try to talk to the dragon?
He has to wait till his action.
Yeah, you can do it yet.
All right. Then bat the wing.
Okay.
Wait, is it like?
It's currently sitting on top of Andre. However, it has not made a move to attack Andre yet.
But it shot lightning
It
at
did
us.
shoot lightning at us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now the reason it may not be the reason it may not be attacking Andre is because it has to deal with like 5 other people.
So that's 4 successes to fight. Wait, don't I have a lower difficulty or extra dice in his spell?
It goes down
It's to 5.
but you don't have any 5s. So.
If I'd have known that earlier. 3 rollover plus 2 plus strength.
It's 3. So.
Six.
Okay.
Rooting for
So
Mooney.
7.
Are you serious?
Jesus.
It's a dragon.
Yeah, but there's gotta be some give.
That'll be alright.
I mean, it
You
did.
guys,
16. 16 was 16.
yeah, it took 16.
Yeah, like.
Actually, with taking 16, I can hope to see splatters of little blood droplets when it roars. So
Okay. The next in the initiative action is Cole.
Okay. So he kind of like, he does his bite and, it landed on Andre and he's just like, wait a minute. And he yells at, hey, wait a minute. Wait.
It just looks at you. Without moving its head, its eye just looks at you.
Hey, maybe we could be cool here.
It just roars at you. And all of you can
And he roars back.
understand.
Fuck you. Roar. He roars back.
No, it was actually, it was saying something. Dude.
Oh, saying something, never mind.
It was like, I was meaning roaring as in it was saying it very loudly and emphatically. I'm sorry.
My bad.
I forget
sorry.
I'm actually like seeing a dragon and I have to specify that.
I had a little bit of
dragon's roar.
No,
I
yeah,
had a little-
no. Getting all hype for us, man. And he was
I
like,
got a little bit of rage in me. Sorry. Fuck this guy.
So what it yells back is, "You invaded my territory first."
Actually, were you the one who killed our member of our sept?
It looks at you and it says, "He was hunting me first."
Was he?
Yes, that's why I said it.
That's aggressive. Goddamn.
Well, to be fair, we were investigating why he was killed.
Because
That's why
he
we came to your
tried to
lands.
set worm spirits on me.
Wait, what? It was. You're not of the worm?
It just gives you a look. If
So wait
anyone
a
says
minute.
worm the body. Back at the
No, it
set,
didn't.
back at the thing. Nope.
That explains the Banes. So it was trying to kill you.
It just goes, yes, that's why I killed him.
All right. So now that misunderstanding is cleared, how about we stop fighting each other?
He just looks at you, looks down at Andre. That's why I stopped this one. I thought maybe you would stop attacking so we could have a discussion. Although you Garu don't do that very often.
To be fair, just a little bit scared. Didn't know, thought you were trying to... Jeez, that was scary, he says.
You invaded my territory right after one of you tried to kill me. What do you think I was going to do but try and drive you out?
Well, if he was trying to kill you, then our people didn't know about it. We were simply sent to investigate.
Obviously.
Fair enough. Sorry, that's me laughing at a character.
no, this is hella funny. This is great. This is fucking great.
Cole just kind of goes. So, Sorry for trespassing on your territory.
He just ruffles his wings. If you want to kill a worm dragon, that's Golgos up on the Isle of Skye. That's not me. And I'm offended that you thought I was worm-tainted just because I look so scary and magnificent.
He just kind of looks at him and goes, "Well, I guess it shows just how, magnificent and intimidating you are."
He nods. Just very seriously, of course you can't really tell emotion on a dragon's face unless you're a dragon, but he nods very serious like.
Whispers to Mooney, I don't fully understand what's going on here, but I'm going to assume we have a 5% chance of living through this.
Is there any way Andre can wiggle his way out from under this dragon?
No, but you can probably talk to him because all of you are understanding him.
Oh! I
thought he was like, I thought he was.
Nope. He was using spirit speech, but the dragon is replying in English.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. But my bad.
Sorry, I thought I made that clear.
That's why I was saying I could only understand part of it. I could understand the dragon, like you said earlier, but I could not understand our Theurge cub.
So, considering this was all one big misunderstanding, care for some bacon?
He just looks at you, and then he just regards Andre for a moment. Is it real bacon and not that Canadian shit that some of the travelers have?
Oh yeah, no, fuck that Canadian shit. I need some real stuff.
He just lifts two of his claws, which is just enough for Andre to get out from under his paw. I accept your offer if there is real bacon.
Andre will slip on out, walk on up, relax into breed form, and
Amy
hand the dragon his bacon.
Oh God! At this point, Amy has just touched her necklace that's a lightning bolt and gone. By the grace of Grandfather Thunder, thank all gods looking down on this situation.
The dragon will just sniff. Oh, sorry.
She's gonna look around. Does anybody have Mother's touch? We can gesture towards the wing that we were attacking.
I think that's the next thing I should learn.
The dragon just, as he sniffs the bacon, he just turns his head and looks and speaks. That was quite impressive.
Thank you. I apologize for doing such damage to your wing.
He just nods his head. I have things for that. It will heal.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll my rite of contrition to show that I'm legitimately sorry.
Actually, I'm gonna shout out to the dragon. Hey, do you know why that other guy wanted you dead?
Because he was under the control of Golgos.
And that was that evil dragon you were talking about, right? The worm-tainted one.
Yes. He has been corrupted by the Great Shadowless. Not the Great Shadowless Derp. That was the ST derping on names. By the Great Eyeless One.
The Great Eyeless.
All right. Speak's got 3 successes on his rite of contrition, so he's super sorry, you guys.
Okay. The dragon will accept the rite of contrition.
And the bacon.
And the bacon, yes.
So I say we should report back to the scary woman, and I should find out where the nearest weapons type place is. I am going to need something a lot bigger in the future.
Well, okay. She'll look at the dragon. If you could, mark your territory so we don't cross it. we can investigate this other dragon and tell our elders that you are not a worm-tainted dragon.
He just looks at you. Did you not smell my scent all over the edges of the territory?
Yeah, we were using that to follow you and maybe just investigate. We weren't actually going out of our way for a fight.
The dragon just gives Cole a little bit of side eye.
Hey, Joey.
Yes.
We're gonna make sure this dragon's not lying about not being worm tainted.
Yeah, no, someone should probably do a sense worm check.
I don't have that.
Okie. Whoever has
Yeah,
sense worm, roll it.
Because I don't have sense worm yet. Like, my silence trying to get for speed of thought.
He's not lying. He's not worm tainted.
Okay.
All right.
By the way,
So-
guy with common sense. This dragon seems to know a hell of a lot about the other dragon. Maybe you could ask him for some info.
Yeah, why not?
Were those?
I'm gonna say, is this your dragon, like your brother or something? You know a lot about this dickhead.
And then I'll let Cole ask his question, and the dragon will answer.
What she said.
He just looks between the two of you. We are brothers, yes. We are born of the first brood in this land. Why do you ask?
You just seem just as well knowledged about him as your majestic fierceness is.
He just kind of gives Amy a little bit of side eye. Of course, I've been here since before humans inhabited this land. I think I would know my brother quite well.
Do you know why he's trying to kill you?
Because he's under the influence of the great eyeless one.
Do you know where this great eyeless one is?
He just sniffs. In the Isle of Sky. I believe you Garu already know him, however.
Well, I don't know about it, but would you actually want it done if it's possible to maybe cleanse your brother of the worm taint he's under? Or did he choose to be of the worm?
He chose.
I see. Were those banes that we saw near the Garu that we found? Were they under his influence?
What was left of the ones under his influence, yes.
Makes sense as to why they scattered.
Makes a lot of sense. Well, note to self, he says out loud so the dragon can hear. Check the body for worm taint next time.
That would be wise, yes.
I cleansed it.
I wasn't involved in this until a bad incident like 12 minutes ago of the scary woman.
Yeah, to be fair, I just showed up.
He just looks. I will take that under consideration. Common sense people. He mentioned that thing has another name that the Garu know it by.
I'm gonna roll intelligence occult.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was
Roll
trying
intelligence
to.
occult.
Do I have a cold? I think I have a cold.
Mama
Or
had
alternatively, you could just ask him.
I was also trying to give more people time to talk besides
Nah.
myself.
I failed.
I gotcha.
Plug it.
And he says, what are your kind called?
Okay, he'll answer that after Tim says what Tim was going to say.
Oh, he was just gonna say, what is that other name? Then, just out of curiosity.
Okay.
Real quick, Joey, there's my occult intelligence roll.
Okay. I will hit the occult intelligence rolls after to give you more information about what the dragon is tells you.
Sounds good.
So, the dragon first looks to Cole and says, "We are called dragons." Then he looks to Andre and says, "I believe your people know it as the Eater of Souls."
Lumen's gonna say, alright, Alduin.
Really?
People.
Really? You're racist now?
Oh, okay. And the intelligence occult rolls speaks. Yeah, you know, Eater of Souls was that big worm thing, that head of the worm that the Croatoans sacrificed themselves to stop. Amy, you know that's a really fucking bad thing if it's coming over on a different part of the world. And if it's actively corrupting a creature as old as a dragon.
Okay, I'm gonna state what I know it as and be like, we're fucked if that's what's happening.
No, not fucked. We just gotta do a bar. That's all.
Nope, we're fucked. Like 98% of us are gonna probably be killed.
Isn't that supposed to be sealed away?
Your optimism is wonderful.
He will look
you.
to Speaks. I believe it was sealed away, yes, but even creatures of great power like that can communicate while sealed. And dragons are strong in the great magical arts.
All right.
If
I need a drink.
if we just try to help with if we try to help saving your brother, would you be willing to assist us?
He kind of looks over at Moon. I am not as learned in the mystic arts as my brother was. It is unlikely I could assist you in resealing the creature.
Do you think this sounds like a long shot, but do you think it would be possible to try and find a way to cleanse your brother, maybe convince him to seal off the creature?
He considers this for a moment. That is beyond my knowledge.
Do you know anyone who would have the knowledge?
He considers this again. There are a few, but they are far more territorial than I am, and far older.
I see.
What if we sent him a sheep with a note attached?
He looks at Luna out of the corner of his eye. That is so 13th century.
Hey, at least I'm thinking of ideas. I'm trying to help.
That is true. That is true.
By the way, out of character, did he tell us his name?
No.
Yes. By the way, what's your name?
He swings his big head around to look to Cole. Fuck. Out of character. I am known as Abeloth.
Abeloth. Cool name.
He just nods.
So, hey, Abeloth, how you like that bacon?
It is better than Canadian bacon.
Well,
The Canadians tasted better than their bacon did.
all right. Well, okay. I got a proposition for you. That bacon right there, that was made using a special seasoning recipe that my dad taught me. If I come back down here again, bring some more to you, would you want to tell me more what you know?
That could be arranged. And he's gonna do a thing. And I need to find a thing.
You are a thing.
He's going to turn into a human.
What?
Okay, that I didn't know about.
Now, of course, we're not going to go telling our secrets for free.
You need to start giving your bacon to more people and animals we meet, Andre.
That's the plan.
By the way, yes, he does have a full outfit, and yes, he has the beanie.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice bean.
Cole then relaxes into Hamid.
So, Moon.
Fuck it. Why not? Amy will go back to breed form.
Okay.
I'll slow shift down to Hamid.
Okay. So he just looks to Andre. So, when do you want to meet, and how much bacon are you bringing?
If all goes well, I'd like to come on down this weekend. I gotta, get the right hunting and get the right stuff for you. I want to come by with something a little more substantial than what I gave you.
He'll nod. Very well.
I should be able to help with that.
Hey, the more the merrier, right?
Mm-hmm.
He just kind of looks back and forth, nods.
We could just
Alright.
bring the whole pig.
He
Open
just kind of,
roasted pig is good.
yes, as long as it's cooked. I sincerely hope you don't think we're going to eat pig raw. He just curls his lip.
Sorry, I'm trying to keep my jokes PG-13 over here.
He just crosses his arms and looks at all of you.
Andre will
Amy
look.
fidgets uncomfortably under the stare.
Andre will look to the rest of the group. We got anything else we need to ask Abeloth?
Well, we need to talk to an elder.
We do. Andre will look to Abeloth and say, again, I'd like to apologize for the misunderstanding. I'll make sure that the higher-ups back at home know where your territory is at, so that way this doesn't happen again.
If I may say, we can introduce the elders to him like this, and we'll be less likely to attack him.
That's something to discuss with them when we get back. Right now, we gotta report back.
The few things I've heard about them, they don't like big surprises being sprung on them, I've noticed. Or
Yeah.
glitter bombs. They don't like glitter bombs.
Who is your alpha?
Oh, Celia, I can't remember the alpha's name, but she'll say the alpha's name.
Okay. He'll just gruff. He's of a good line, I'm sure. You will be able to come to a reasonable conclusion.
Paul's trying to remember, and he says, I believe it's bathed in blood?
Yeah, he still has said his response.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, reasonable.
Bismarck, we're all good? Go hold her fist up to... What's his name?
Yeah, he'll give a fist bump.
Appreciate the forgiveness.
We are magnanimous, if nothing.
He smiles. Well, we'll get that. We'll report back to our elders. Get that bacon for you, and hopefully have a chat.
He nods.
All right. You have a good day, sir?
I take it you guys need me to go with you for the reporting, huh?
That'd be a good idea.
You should probably come.
Honey, you can't screw the dragon. I can
I
tell you
don't
now.
want to.
He just
Ugh, not my type.
He just looks at Amy, looks at the group and says, she's not my type anyways.
Ooh.
Sorry, sweetheart, your complexion's not dark enough for my tastes.
That's all right. If you want really dark, I can always roast someone for you. Crispy human is the best.
Wait a minute. So you're saying you prefer men of a darker complexion and you live in Scotland?
Not by choice.
Oh, boo-boo. I'm sorry.
That sasto.
No, Cole just doesn't know what to say. He's just kind of sitting there, kind of awkward, and he'll just, honestly, I'm not. I guess that's it. Is there anything else you wanted to mention to us?
No, I'm done.
Final notes?
All right. Let's get moving. And I suppose the group is starting to head back to the set.
He kind of gives like not really a bow, but like a kind of a mini bow towards Aboleth and says, "Nice meeting you, Aboleth."
Good to see you too. Don't come in here and attack me again.
Sorry.
Don't worry. If I come back, I'll bring you a gift from my job.
He gives her a little bit of side eye. Please tell me you're not a pimp.
No.
Good. Because I had that happen once. It was very awkward when I had to eat them both.
I feel like this dragon is more Rakabash than me. I am ashamed.
You say that in character?
Yes.
I'm gonna look
He
over
will
at
just
him and
shrug.
go, "My sister, join me in setting upon these glitter bombs for the elders and the doggy treats."
Glitter bombs. My lord. Oh. I have to also take care of my ward, which is also unstepped.
Okay. So Abeloth's just gonna he started walking and he just flashes a peace sign over his shoulder. And then he just grows wings and starts flying up the mountain.
Psst, bathes in blood will never know it was us.
What do you mean? Wait, who are you whispering to?
To Moody.
Oh, okay. Well, guys, and he's gonna try and shift into Lupus. He's gonna take his time to do so. Let's roll out.
Okay, so are you guys heading back to the set?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So
Did you go boy?
appreciate the sentiment.
No, I'm sorry. I thought I was muted. I was talking to my dog.
You're good. I've been doing that all scene too. So you guys get back. This woman is waiting for you, with her arms crossed. Well, what did you discover?
Well,
Very gently pushes Cole and Andre forward in front of the rest.
Well, that the body was
She'll just reach and put a finger on Cole's lips. Shh. Let the adults speak first.
He kind of just has a look of okay.
well, Raya, we tracked the scent that we found down to a mountain not too far away from here. When we got there, however, when we tried to infiltrate and get a closer look, a animal spotted us and got spooked, which also happened to spook what was in the mountain, which was a fairly large black dragon. It had scales everywhere. It was as tough as steel. We tried to retreat back into the tree line and step back into the Tellurian, for we were in the Umbra. Unfortunately, when we stepped into the Tellurian, this dragon was also able to materialize, or something analogous. We had a brief fight with it before our cub, he'll look down at Andre, Or
You mean
no,
Cole?
Cole. I'm sorry, I'm galliarding right
You good? You good?
now. He decided to speak to the dragon, and surprisingly enough, the dragon spoke back to us. To abridge the whole thing, I am not sure who that Cleith was, Raya, but apparently he had been trying to sick Banes on this dragon, and the dragon merely retaliated in self-defense. Our Philodox used his guy-given talents of rooting out deception to confirm this.
Roman's gonna point at
What?
Speaks.
Yeah. He will be referencing people when he does bring them up.
Okay. So she just looks back to Andre. Continue.
Well, that's about where the most relevant part ends, but we got some more intel, very unsettling intel. Apparently this dragon has a brother. A brother that, while this dragon has not fallen to the worm, his brother has. And apparently it's in service to the Eater of Souls.
Her eyes widen. That is impossible. The Eater of Souls was sealed away by the Croatoan.
Well, strange times, Raya. I completely understand not wanting to go off of mere faith on one word, but if I can offer advice, Raya, I think it's something that some of the Theurges and Ragabashes and, well, everyone might want to look into.
She turns, like, she turns on her heels and starts marching off towards the center of the sept.
Roman's gonna follow her.
Okay.
As they walk, Andre will come next to Zahara, and he'll just whisper to her, wait a... Damn it, I lost it. Oh yeah, there we go. Way to disprove tribal stereotypes, right? Damn it.
Indeed.
Oh, the Silent Strider Galliard came onto the sub to deliver some bad news. God damn it.
At least your arrival wasn't as bad as mine.
I want to hear about what went down with you later.
Out of character, I hadn't realized that. Yeah, every time I had, a science fair show up, something bad happens.
That's how it's supposed to be in canon. That's their fucking thing. They show up when bad things happen.
So, the lady leads you guys straight to the Alpha's cabin, which is fairly close to the center of the set. She doesn't even knock. She just walks right through the door, like opens it, walks right through, and grabs the Alpha by like his arm and just whispers in his ear very quickly. And then she gestures to Andre to tell the story to the Alpha, which you don't have to go through the whole thing again. You can just basically paraphrase.
Yeah, he'll tell it.
Okay. So the Alpha will tap his chin. He seems very calm for having received such news. And finally, he will speak and say, we had a number of Garu go to the Isle of Skye recently. They will have to be consulted on this matter. Perhaps they have some insight into it.
Raya, if you like, if you need, I am more than willing to go to the Isle of Skye and deliver this message to them personally.
They are here at the Sept. They brought reinforcements during the war with House Gleaming Eye. That will not be necessary.
Andre will nod.
One's gonna raise her hand.
Yes.
With the Cleus that was discovered, the dragon stated it was under mind control.
Mind control.
Yes. He was being controlled to attack the friendly dragon.
Well, I'm not sure if it was mind controlled, but it was under worm influence.
Yeah. And Andre did mention that in the story, like he was saying that like that Garu was using like worm shit to attack it. It was weird.
Yeah. So he will just continue nodding. Very well. Suppose we can't keep this from the set. At least not the officials. I don't want any of you, he looks at the whole group, to spread word of this unless one of these sept leaders gives permission. Do you understand?
Gives a thumbs up towards the alpha.
Oh, out of character, he said not to spread this word of this outside of what?
Unless one of these sept leaders gives permission, essentially keeping panic to a minimum.
Okay. So Snitches gets Andre,
Fine, Alpha.
Andre will nod.
Okay. Couldn't quite hear you, Tiger.
That speaks will nod.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
He nods. You've all done well today. Go get some food and some rest.
That would be nice.
Thank you, Ryan.
Oh, get a drink. So, who wants to come get drinks with me? I'll put you on my tab. And I have an employee tab.
You are going off sept. The cub cannot go.
I think I want to just head to bed anyway. You can see the Cole just looks like super tired.
Cole, you got a drink you like?
I'll bring you a whole bottle back. We just dealt with a motherfucking dragon. You deserve a drink.
I never had any drinks, so I guess whatever tastes good.
Wait,
Yep.
how old are you?
The alpha
16.
would just point to the beta and said, his whole family lives on the sept and makes beer. And alcohol.
Okay, never mind.
Says I'm 16.
I think that's the legal drinking age in Ireland.
Yeah, no, Andre will respond with, it's fucking Scotland, guys.
Wait. What's the legal drinking age in Scotland?
You guys are Garu. You commit murder on a daily basis. You don't really need to worry about the drinking age.
Yeah, no.
That doesn't mean some of us don't, though. Some of us who live inside the Hamid community.
I mean, that's fine. Andre will still just go off sept, buy drinks, and then bring them back.
Rampant murder is one thing, but goddamn it, we have to respect the drinking laws.
Well, he just
We have
well,
to
he didn't say that.
protect the innocent children.
He just answered what Amy wanted to know. He said 16.
Yeah, you're old enough. I'll bring you a bottle of vodka.
No, get him a 6 on the beach. You don't want him puking everywhere.
Please, vodka was my first drink and I hardly felt it. I was 13 and I just remember going to sleep for a while.
The alpha will just gesture for you all to leave his cabin.
Sorry. Thanks for seeing this off.
You will nod, and the little older lady who was sitting by his side will just go, "Oh, do you guys want some cookies before you leave?"
Oh, yeah. Cookies.
And she will
take
go into
one.
their little kitchen and bring out a whole. This is like a good fucking. Looks like 20 pounds of cookies on a cookie tray. And this woman is just manhandling like it's nothing. She just hands them out.
If you ever, can't get rid of these in time, I know a place they could go.
He just takes
Oh,
one.
thank you, dearie. And she'll just give Moon a wink.
He nods to her and says thank you, and takes one cookie.
Amy takes a cookie and stuffs it in her mouth.
If any of you only take one cookie, she will insist you take at least 5.
Andre will not fight that. He will take 5.
Sure, why not?
Cody shrugs and smiles and takes a couple more.
What were you gonna say, Tiger?
Have you ever seen somebody try to balance 5 cookies in one hand?
I've seen that. Tiger, I have lived that.
And she's just like dumping cookies in her shirt.
That'll work.
The older lady. These are the nice, warm, just came out of the oven, fluffy, gooey chocolate chip cookies. And she just, well, thank you for stopping by. And she just takes them back into the kitchen.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
Oh, don't call me ma'am.
Soon as we're outside of the Alpha's cabin, Amy whispers to Mooney, I have a 10% chance bet going these are weed cookies.
I mean, I'll find out right now because, I mean, Andre's having one.
No, they are not.
Okay.
However, these are awakened cookies.
Oh, my God.
Really fucking good.
He just, Cole just, eats and just,
yeah, Amy's still stuffing her mouth. It sounds almost like an adult film as she eats these cookies.
Why you gotta put that in the
Have you ever had really good food? I've been a sous chef. Trust me, if the food is good, you make some weird noises while you eat it.
You should see Tiger with fresh RaS. It is hilarious.
I make faces too.
Hey, Zahara, are you doing good?
Oh yeah, she never, she's in lupus form because she does not like being in Hobbit. So she's got like 5 cookies just kind of stuffed in her muzzle at the moment, trying to eat
all I'm
them
imagining is like
if any of you
on a wolf.
If any of you would have had like trouble carrying them, she has little slings made up for like the metis and the lupus on the set that she will give you guys to carry cookies on.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
And as you guys leave, you just see the alpha just shaking his head as he's talking with the beta, just shaking his head. But he's got like, it's not in that disapproving way, more in that really, that way that old couples have when they're, they've just been together so long, they just shake their head at everything the other spouse does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that one. I know that one.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Uh-oh, I think Mommy and Daddy have been let down by us.
I mean, why would we say no to cookies?
I think they just meant in general. He's getting double dog treats.
Cole just kind of hears the conversation and just shrugs. What was that, Joey?
Nothing. Okay, so yeah, what are you guys gonna do?
Cole just is tired as fuck. Has the cookies and he says, "Hey guys, you guys go ahead and have fun. I'm gonna head to bed. I'm really tired."
All right. You have a good night, yeah?
Yeah.
See you.
And
Nice meeting you.
nice meeting you too, kiddo.
He nods towards them.
So, who wants to go to the bar?
So he just goes to the cup cabins and plops himself onto bed.
Well, I don't know, because what I want to do, I'm not gonna lie here. I just came on this place, and I don't know if you guys have been outside of this set, but people have been talking. I want to know exactly what's been happening here.
We've been fighting 2 armies.
Yes, that is what people have been telling me.
Out of character was 3.
I live in town and I just hear rumors. I don't come in the sept a lot.
Oh. Yeah,
So-
you're right. 3.
Let's get some drinks to go. Come on down here. I want to hear everything.
All right. But I have to say, Andre, I feel like challenging you to a drink off.
I'm not gonna lie, I am not the heaviest drinker, but if you are challenging me, I will take you up on that.
Sure, why not? I challenge you to a drink off.
Let's do this.
As soon as they reach the end of the bond, Speaks is gonna put that on. He ain't going around with some fucking antelope horns.
Yeah.
Did you say you put a top hat on?
No, he puts his beanie on.
Okay, I was gonna say top hat would be awesome.
With a monocle.
The most dapper bonar.
Hey, Joy, Chris has a question.
Let me go.
Oh yeah, he's asking if he can come on in.
We're probably gonna end the scene here. If you guys want to do a social, you'll open up another hangout because this one's been going for a while.
Not to mention, Amy will probably win this drink off anyway.
I mean, what's Amy's stamina?
I can tell you, but I can tell you now, she has a lovely little ability called alcohol tolerance.
Oh, neat. Yeah, no, I don't have none of that.
So,
So if we want to do a social scene, we'll have to open it in another venue.
or another hangout, yeah.
Well, yeah. Sorry.
Alrighty, who's gonna do the
So-
outro?
Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. And remember, give the dragon a chance before you just start killing it.
Roger, Dodger.
See if we didn't attack him.